Hey hoi! Welcome to another video. Today I want to share my way of managing Docker Compose project with the script I wrote for this purpose. So first up, what problem am I even trying to solve? Let's say that we have two projects which require running some containers. Then let's say that these two projects each have some Docker Compose manifests in them. Let's just give each project a Postgres container as an example. So for project 1, let's call it project 1. And for project 2, let's call it project 2. And let's also change the exposed port so we won't run into any conflict. So now let's just say that I'm working on a project 1 for a bit. So I'll just cd into it and let's just run Docker Compose here. And then I started working on project 2 for a bit, so I switched directories. Now I also start running some containers here. Well, now let's say that I've been working on project 2 for some time and I want to stop project 1's containers. So what I do is I run docker compose ls and see that the manifest is located in this directory right here. So I can either cd into that directory and run docker compose down, or I can run docker compose with the f flag like this. So that's basically what my problem is. And also sometimes I need to work on a project which doesn't have a docker compose file, but still needs some containers for local execution. And what it ended up happening for me was that I had a bunch of running Docker Compose projects and managing them was a total mess. So now let's look at the solution. Before we start, let me just say that I'm aware this solution is tailored to my needs and I'm not sure if it would work for anyone else. Also, it's just one possible solution, and there are lots of other ways that are just as good or maybe even better than this one. Anyways, let's just visit the GitHub repository. I'll just open the script and download the file. Now in the terminal where we downloaded the script, let's first make it executable. And now let's just see if it works. Okay, this looks good. Now I'll just keep running it from this directory, but normally I have it in path, so I can run it without deleting /. From the help, we can see that the command structure of this script is basically the same as Docker Compose. We say Conductor, then the name of the Docker Compose manifest, and then the command, for example, up. So first let me show you how to create a new manifest. So we could run this command like this, but while we're here, let me show you another trick, or as I like to call it, ugly hack, that I built into this script. Now we have a new manifest template ready for us. For now there is just a Postgres container, so we might use it for demonstration purposes as well, like we did before. Down below you can see the effect of the full suffix of the manifest name. It's these two tags here. You can run any conductor command with the same suffix and it will use what's between these tags, but if you run it without the suffix, it will just ignore what's between these two tags. So other than that minor detail, this is just a plain old Docker Compose file. So let's just close this and let's move on. Now that we have a manifest created, we can show all manifests that we have. When we know which manifest we want, we can run the manifest like this. Now we can only see one container spinning up, but if I first stop the manifest and then rerun it with the full flag, we can see that both containers are running. We can then list running manifests, much like before with the Docker Compose command. Okay, now let's print the manifest to the terminal, for example. And why not edit it, just for fun? Let's just change the name of one container to something else. And now let's restart the manifest. So you can see that the changes take effect, which for me comes handy quite a lot. So yeah, that will be all for today. I hope you had at least a bit of fun. Thanks for watching. Bye!